Welcome back, Hammerheads. Today, we're going to be diving into the deep, dark corners of the 40K universe. And honestly, there's a lot of dark corners, but I want to focus today on the death cults. And specifically, this is inspired by this new expansion for Rogue Trader, where you can actually interact and recruit some of these death cult members. So I thought it'd be an appropriate time to tell you guys what they're all about. So that's a broad term, so let me define what I'm talking about a little more. These are groups, religious groups within the Imperium of Man that revere death as this sacred art form. Now, unlike other imperial faiths, they don't just worship the Emperor, they actually see death as his divine will and believe in delivering it with precision. Now, these cults can be found throughout the Imperium, from the highest cities to the darkest underworlds. These members dedicate their lives to perfecting the art of assassination, which they see as an offering to the Emperor, as a holy act, which is pretty metal. Now, this is not one united group. This is a general theology that members follow. Over time, since the beginning of the Imperium, certain individuals developed this sort of devotion to the concept of death, forming these small sects that would eventually become these larger cults. And they actually have become a valuable tool of the Imperium. The official office of assassination will often employ them to carry out high priority executions because they're so dedicated, because they're so trained. They don't just train to become great killers out of fun or necessity. They believe it's part of their faith, their being, and so they dedicate themselves wholly to this cause. So when you hire them to do a job, they don't just treat it as a task. They do it with this sort of ritualistic precision, spending years training in various forms of combat. Their training is as much a spiritual as it is physical exercise. Some even undergo body mods, enhancing their agility, speed, whatever the case may be, believing these changes bring them closer to service of the Emperor. Because these groups are small and scattered, you'll see them popping up in various forms of 40K media. In fact, an example would be the Emperor's Blade, which is referenced in the Eisenhorn series. They're a group that Eisenhorn investigates, finds that they are just this group of Puritan followers of the Imperium, and they're completely devoted to the Emperor, even though their methods are extreme. So in a lot of ways, these death cults are more of a theology than a single organized body. And that's why they're so perfect for various authors or creatives to add them into their worlds, because you can easily take that sort of thought process in service to the Emperor, add your own flavor, and make some really cool characters. So love to see them more in books and media. It's really cool they're getting their chance to shine. So that's a quick overview to death cults. This idea of serving the Emperor through violence fits completely with this idea in 40K of even the good guys aren't often good guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think down below. If there's any topics you want to see me cover in these bite-sized chunks, make sure you tell me in the comments. I'll make sure to add it to my list.